What's going on, everybody? It's me, your boy, and well, we are coming to you with Season 2, Episode 3 of the Round Robin for Beardsmen, and we got True North. Now, how far north is True North? Madison, Maine, run by Tara and Kris, husband and wife, and they opened late 2016. Got way busier than they thought they would be, and which is usually nice, but if you're not prepared for it, it can be a detriment to your brand. And I understand that sometimes with people, like I've heard so many stories about getting outgrowing your means. They closed early 2019 and have relaunched in 2023, and I'm pretty certain they're doing pretty good considering how these two smelled to me. Um, every other Sunday, they do a Hall of Fame drop at 5 p.m. stream on, usually it's Instagram, and they're doing an ultra line shortly. They might have started the ultra line since the last time I did talk to them. But I got these last week. It is Wednesday. I had a sinus infection, but I was able to get these guys a good ride. And my favorite out of two was definitely the Haunted Marshmallow. Let's go over the ingredients of them, shall we? Shea nut oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, cold pressed grapeseed oil, fragrance blend, and vitamin E. And for external uses only. And this one was called Haunted Marshmallow, and it's pretty much a sweet, dirty blend. And now, if you want, I'm going to put this one in because, like I said, this one was my favorite. And the reason it was my favorite was because it reminded me, look at the consistency, as the viscosity, if you will. Medium viscosity. It reminded me of camping as a kid. And that being said, if you go camping as a kid, everybody does s'mores, everybody cooks a marshmallow on a stick. Now, I know he called it haunted and everything like that, but it really, it didn't remind me of that. It reminded me of me being a nasty ass little kid, getting a stick, roasting the marshmallow on the stick, and then going to put the marshmallow by my mouth with my dirty ass stick that smelled like dirt and marshmallow. That's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of being a kid, being around mud, making mud pies, eating sweets. It was a very, very nostalgic scent in the nose. Another thing, it smells like a dust cloud, but it's sweet. I really enjoyed it because, well, for one, it was different. I'm going to get the creativity of the scent. I'm going to give a 9.9 out of 10. The scent itself, I'm going to give an 8.8 out of 10. As for how the oils and stuff held up in the beard, I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. They held up nicely. They could, trying them out with a butter would definitely amp it up. I noticed the Haunted Mallow in my beard for up to 8 hours. Like, that's how long I noticed the smell, because in my older age, I'm a very clean person. I'm not a little kid running around getting into dust, getting into mud, dirt, and stuff like that, as much as I'd like to be. But I'm not up to that kind of stuff anymore. So, like, my nose isn't really used to the smell of the dirt. And I don't eat marshmallows anymore, so I wasn't used to that smell. And it was a very pleasant, very unique scent that I thoroughly enjoyed. Now, we're going to go to this next one, the pecan pie. Pecan pie, it is sugared pecans and butter crust. Now, this one is the same ingredients as the last one. And a refresher, it's very much just like a sweet, like the sweet filling of pecan pie and a buttery crust. Like, that's what it was. Now, I really wasn't a big old fan of this one because I personally am not a fan of food scents. This one smelled good. The like I said, the hold, like the way it felt in beard, the oil with the ingredients is a 7. This scent I'm gonna give an 8 out of 10. Um, I smelled it up to 8 hours in beard, but with that being said, I went nose blind after about 4 hours. And my nose just gets used to food scents. That's another reason I don't like food scents, is because my nose goes food blind, but I can they're still very fragrant in beard. So it was in beard for up to 8 hours, but I went nose blind at 4 hours. But I definitely need to try these guys out whenever I'm more financially sound and can spend my money on things. By the way, I think this one's definitely a limited edition, and this one was also a limited edition. So I don't think you can get them again unless you're really nice to Kris and Tara and ask them, please, could you release them again? But then again, that defeats the purpose of a limited edition. So if you didn't get them when they were out, sucks to be you. But that being said, True North, I'm definitely a fan. Definitely like the blend. Definitely need to try the butter. And for as busy as they are, Kris took maybe a day to reach out to me, and then when he reached out to me, some nice long messages and stuff, answering any and all questions. It was really nice to talk to, and this is why we do what we do with the small batch companies. And ain't no more small batch than going out getting more successful than you can maintain, and having to realize to yourself, maybe I need to take a step back real quick because I'm going to hurt my brand. And that's a very hard thing to do. That's a very hard thing to do. And kudos to them for being able to take that step back, being able to come back and do it again, having a better idea of what they're getting themselves into. Because the beer community, they like you. They like you. So they make it they make it hard but good work to be done. And I can't wait to try some more stuff down the road with them. When I buy for myself, I'm definitely not going to be buying food flavors. I don't buy food flavors with any company. None of these, aside from like maybe one or two, is a food oriented scent. So, that being said, have a good day.